this devotion, we're going to read about when Jesus was brought to the governor's palace and mocked by the Roman soldiers, according to the Gospel of Mark, chapter 15. I'll be reading verses 16 through 20. The soldiers led him away into the palace. That's the governor's residence. And they called the whole company there. They dressed him in a purple robe and twisted together a crown of thorns and put it on him. And they began to salute him, "Hail, King of the Jews!" They were hitting him on the head with a stick and spitting on him. Getting down on their knees, they paid him homage. After they mocked him, they stripped him of the purple robe and put his clothes on him. Then they led him out to crucify him. See, these soldiers were trying to mock him because they didn't believe he was a king. They were trying to treat him like a king. The purple robe was probably tattered and faded. The crown of thorns was exactly that, not one of jewels. And the procession that he had was not to glorify him, but to ridicule and mock him and let everyone else have a part in it. And sometimes when I see Jesus and how he just allows these things to happen, he knew that the ultimate end to this would be his crucifixion. And in Hebrews it says that how for the joy set before him, he despised the shame. Like he took it. He took it all, right? Because the joy set before him was knowing that ultimately through his crucifixion and resurrection would be relationship with us. Our relationship restored through the Father if we would choose to put our faith in him. And when I read this passage, I think about Philippians 2, 8 through 11, where it says that how he became obedient to death, even death on a cross. And because of this, God elevated his name, the name above every other name. Not just Hail, King of the Jews, Hail, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And at his name, every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that he is Lord, to the glory of the Father. So what these soldiers were doing in mockery, and what some people do today in mockery, everyone will ultimately do it in very sincerity at some point. Everyone will bow at his name, and everyone will confess that he really is Lord of Lords and King of Kings.